All right, my Madden Rebuild Warriors, welcome to the Tennessee Titans Rebuild. We are currently in Week 10, waiting to kick off against the Detroit Lions. We are 5-3, having a nice stretch of the season, putting together some wins and a nice overtime win against division rivals, Houston Texans. If you have not seen that, go check it out. If you don't know what this rebuild's all about, let me tell you. We rebuild 8 teams. We focus on 8 franchises, one from each division. They are the teams that finished last in the division, and our goal is to get them to win the division, to the playoffs, and to win a Super Bowl, competing against ourselves, competing against the CPU. And you should know, all the games are slow sims. You can watch every game. You can know every stat, every player, every move, every trade, every draft pick, every signing, re-signing. We got it all. It's very in-depth. In-depth. There's nothing like this in Madden Rebuild history. I guarantee you that. So let's talk about the Tennessee Titans. We use fictitious coaches here because, it's just what I want to do. They run their own systems, they move around their playbooks. So let's meet the staff, the schemes. Butch Waverly is the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. Now, they don't use the Washington Commanders playbook. I'll explain what they use. They use the air raid offense, that custom playbook, not custom. It's one of those other playbooks that isn't assigned to a coach. So they use air raid right now, and they use the Atlanta defense of playbook. Good playbook there. Pretty solid defense. Now, resigning wise, they don't really have anyone I want to resign. They have a hunt, that's huge, necessary, need to bring back. Keenan Allen came over on a 1-year deal. Everybody else, I'm not sure. We picked up this J. Michael Sturdivant, whatever his name is. I have some interest in bringing him in. BJ Hill, but none of these guys are gotta sign him today. Deion Jones, which is just an add-in free agency, and he's been having a real nice season actually. Gotta pick up the option on Treylon Burks, but other than that, not like anyone big we need to resign for you today. Let's talk about the team, the roster. Best player, Jeffrey Simmons, having a great year. Jayden Daniels, the Tennessee Titans traded up to the second overall spot with the Arizona Cardinals. And they picked up Jayden Daniels here. Starting to have a real nice season. They made a trade to pick up Najee Harris. You can check all this out in other videos. So he just came over. And Keenan Allen at one point they had no wide receivers on this team except for Treylon Burks. Keenan Allen was a 1-year deal. T. Higgins signed a big multi-year contract, as you can see. Treylon Burks, like I said, was here, and Quiz Watkins really wanted to come here. And then this man was just on the practice squad. And Mario Williams, I believe we drafted him. I'm not really sure, but he's not really a factor here. Chico Conquo, fast. Alberto, fast. We got tight ends, wide receivers. Offensive line is probably going to need to be addressed in the future. Peter Skoronski actually is playing left tackle. I mean, some decency here. Nicholas Ferrari, or whatever his name is. He'll be a piece moving forward. And then this was a big draft pick we had. Ruben, 6'8", 315. No development on him though. Let's go back to show you Jayden Daniels. Only a star, which is unfortunate. So that's the line. My man Fatu Kasi wanted to come here. Just needed depth. Jeffrey Simmons, big year. Like I said, BJ Hill, Nazir Stackhouse, big addition here. Star Dev, 6'3", 220. Filling in great on the offensive line or defensive line here. Nose tackle. Arden Key. Didn't have him starting right away because he's so slow, but he's starting to come on a little bit. Deion Jones, great year. Harold Landry. So we got some players to replace. I'm love their secondary. They play pretty well. Elijah Molden, he needs to be re-signed. Ashton Davis is here. Amani Hooker, and then this man drafted later in the draft, 6'5" safety, 76 overall, star dev. We play him in the box pretty much at linebacker, but this guy's just great, doing well. Draft picks wise, we've made a lot of trades, so we don't have anything in the first 2 rounds, but third, 2/3, 2/4, you know, picking up a starting quarterback and a legit starting running back. We had to pay some, pay a premium there. So look at the schedule. The team lost to the Colts. They're division leaders. Blew out the Jets. Lost to another franchise-focused team we have, which is the Bengals. Crushed the Packers. Got a really nice win on the road against the Bills. Tough loss here before the bye, but came out of the bye, 2 straight wins, beating a franchise-focused team, which is the Chicago Bears. Defense played great, and then an overtime win here against the Houston Texans. So, looking pretty good in the stretch here of games. Can these first 2 games coming out of the bye with wins be a sign of them taking off and making a run towards the end of the season? We'll have to see. Please like and subscribe so you can find that answer out. Not even 2,000 yards yet passing for Jayden Daniels, but he has 14 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. He's around there with most of the people in the league. Not named Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has 10 more touchdowns thrown than him. He has put 320 on the ground. Tajay Spears taking a back seat here to Najee Harris. We're going to try to move Tajay Spears come draft time to move up in the draft, probably, or gain another pick. T. Higgins is our leading wide receiver. Chig, Keenan, Quez. I think he definitely could be. We could put them in the Titans in another playbook and get more yardage, but and we're getting results here. Look at Deion Jones is absolutely crushing the sacks. Tackles. You can see our numbers. Could be better. I think we have some moves to be made. 20th in the league in offensive yards, 11th in defensive yards, 12th in points scored, so that's good. And 11th in points allowed. Like usually when we score big, and when we don't score at all. So it's kind of a hit or miss there. What else have we got, man? Yeah, if you want to see where they stack up against the rest of the league, we have videos for that. So that's what we got going forward. Let's go back to this schedule. See what we have coming up here. On the road, 2 straight games against the Lions and Jaguars. Play another franchise-focused team in 3 weeks. Back to the Jaguars, Texans for revenge, Dolphins, Patriots, Commanders, Colts. So there you go. That is the Titans. Tell me what you think of them. What do you expect from them going forward? What kind of moves would you like me to make with them in the off season? What do you think they need the most? We'll do another one of these videos at the end of the season to wrap up, see how all these franchise-focused teams did. But right now we're focusing on the Tennessee Titans, and I think they could definitely make the playoffs. They're in the playoffs now. Tough division. Colts are a machine. Jags they have their moments. They started off really hot, 3-0, and then kind of fallen off since then. But they're dangerous. Of course, the Texans having a sophomore slump here. So, and do you want me to see the Titans make a playbook change? There's some playbooks that really have the quarterback sling the pill around the yard, and maybe Jayden Daniels can go forward with throwing more. So tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, this is very in-depth. It's a quick video, but we got so much content. Keep you in the loop of what's happening in franchises. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time, my Madden Rebuild Warriors.